so no stalling. We link up, then boom, 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 boom. When I get a
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome gang, you know. Oh gosh. Yo gang, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be about my university experience so far. But before I get straight into the details, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my journey beforehand. So after secondary school, I went straight to college to study health and social care. Due to my GCSE results, I was able to go straight onto level 3. So I done health and social care level 3. In my first year I got a merit. So grade wise I've got a pass, merit, distinction. I believe distinction star. I got a merit. Then my second year done health and social care level 3 extended diploma and came out with distinction merit. From I would say maybe year 9, year 10 of secondary school, I told myself I want to be a midwife in it. So I went through with it. I was like, yeah, university, boom, gonna do midwifery. And so I done all my research to find out what grades I needed, what courses I needed behind me and all that, like what subjects I needed for me to be able to get into a midwifery course at a good university. So done my research, as I said, and I realised majority of the courses you needed distinction merit or higher, and as I told you before, I got a distinction merit, which is, I say, one below a DDM. Yeah, so it was a bit, you know, like I was thinking to myself, rah, I'm not going to get into uni because I don't have the entry requirements. Like, I had the GCSE requirements to get into uni, but I just didn't have the health and social care background requirements to get in. So all the universities that I was applying for, you have to apply through something called UCAS. If you're in college now, especially in your second year, they'll introduce you to UCAS. You have to fill out application form, then put down your choices and all that. So done all of that, and I think you get 5 choices. I believe it was 5 choices. I'm not going to name what choices that I put down, but Kingston is where I go now, is where I really wanted to go in the beginning. So obviously that was one of my choices, but unfortunately when I put through my application, Kingston turned me down straight away. It was a bit disheartening because thinking, rah, that's the university I want to go to and they don't want to accept me. And they only didn't accept me due to my application that I put through. It's not like they gave me an interview or anything, so they haven't met me, nothing. They simply just read my application, clearly didn't like it in the beginning. But yeah, I would say, so yeah, another one I applied for was Middlesex, like Middlesex and Hendon. They did get back to me and they asked me to go for an interview. Had to do a maths and literacy test. When I tell you Middlesex gives you the dumbest literacy test, I swear to God. And it's dumb because how are you meant to know the answer if you haven't had a midwifery background before? Like, the question they were asking me was like, yeah, you was meant to go and do research, but did you tell me to do research in the beginning? No. So I didn't understand how they expect me to pass it. I passed the maths one. Shock. It's like surprising me because I've always had a problem with maths, but yeah. So literacy, didn't pass the literacy test like enough times. Kept reapplying because thinking, raw, like no uni is taking me. So yeah, kept reapplying, kept failing. by this time I was like, oh, I actually give up now, because I kept getting knocked down, but my mum and dad wouldn't allow me to give up. So I would say when all applications had to be in for universities, when the deadline had come, I still wasn't accepted into a university. So I went through to a thing called clearing, which is when you get to add one final choice. If they get back to you, they get back to you. If they don't, you have to try and add a next one, or you simply just don't go to university for that year. So I put down Kingston as my clearing choice. You have to ring them up to see if they'll allow you, and then they'll put your application through once they've spoken to you on the phone. So when I rang Kingston, they said, yeah, you can put your application through, actually, no, tell a lie, I rang them and they said because I don't have the entry requirements yet again, they won't put me through. So I was thinking, rah, yeah, that's it, like, I've actually given up, and I don't think I put in the next application after that. I'd say maybe 2-3 weeks down the line, I got an email, and it was from Kingston saying that how they want me to come in for an interview. When I tell you, it had to be one of the happiest days of my life, because I'm thinking, rah, like, I'm actually a next step forward to doing the course that I've wanted to do since year 9, year 10 of secondary school. Thinking, like, I got mad excited. I can't even lie, I got mad excited for that. But I went for the interview, and the interview was a bit intense, because you're with so many other people. Like, bearing in mind that I've just come straight from college, innit, and I'm telling you now, college to university is a massive jump. College is like here, university is like here, so it's good. The help that you get in college, do not take advantage of it. I miss the help. They don't spoon feed you anymore. Like, that gets cut out in university, I'm telling you. But yeah, when I went for my interview, and I was with people from like all different backgrounds, education wise. So some were already working in a hospital, some was in education beforehand, and they've just decided that, yeah, they want to do midwifery, blah 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 blah. So yeah, it was alright, but it was still a bit like nerve-wracking at the same time. But interview stage was calm. When I went for my interview, they said that how in 2 days, 1 or 2 days, you'll find out if you got through or not. So I actually remember this day so clearly, because that same day I went to Keeks' house. The day of the interview, I went to Keeks' house, and I was like, yeah, how they're gonna email me, blah 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 blah. I believe it was that same night I got an email, and it was like, yeah, we were really impressed with you, blah 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 blah, but unfortunately we were only able to put 2 people through this time round, but you will be on our list of, like, if someone was to drop out, then I will be next on the list. To be honest, I was happy, but I wasn't happy at the same time, because I didn't get chosen first time, meaning there was 2 more people better than me. So it kind of put me down again, but I still thought of it, or Keeks made me realise that they still see something in me, so don't give up. But yeah, so from then I knew I was on the list, but still didn't get into a university at the same time. So I don't even know when it was, like maybe, I would say maybe a week after, I was like, right, I still haven't heard back from these people, let me ring them and see what's so I rang them to see like what was going on, like if my application had gone any further, blah 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 blah, and the woman on the phone told me, unfortunately, you was unsuccessful. I was unsuccessful. So why couldn't they email me instead of having me waiting here wondering what's going on, when they damn well know that my application wasn't going any further. Please tell me. Anyways, so I was like, rah, cool, still not in university, what to do next? I was planning on going to work, everything. Or even going back to college to do a next thing, to get a next subject as a backup, to try to get back into a midwifery course for maybe next year. I don't even know how many weeks down the line it was, but I remember I had a physio session one day, and I got a voicemail. Please believe I never listen to my voicemails. I think it's a waste of time. If you're really trying to get through to me, keep calling my phone in it, or text me, snap me, DM me, something. But something that day told me, Chanel, listen to your voicemail. So obviously listen to the voicemail. And the woman said her name, blah blah blah, and said, I'm calling from Kingston University. When I heard Kingston University, I turned the volume up to max, yeah? I said, no, this could never be what I've been waiting for. And obviously listening to the voicemail straight, and she was like, cool, I'd love to give you a place in the course, blah 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 blah, please give me a call back on blah 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 blah. You know, I ended that call straight away and rang back the number. Like I said, yeah, I am taking that offer. I said to God, that same day, I nearly cried. I swear to God, I was so happy, I nearly cried. And I'm not that type of person to be like, oh, I'm so happy, I'm gonna cry, blah blah blah. I shocked myself, can't lie, I shocked myself. But yeah, I accepted the offer straight away, no hesitations. So yeah, that was my journey up to uni. Now, actually starting uni, it's not what I expected. University is not what I expected. As I said earlier, college is like here, university is like here. The jump is massive, and as I said, they don't spoon feed you no more. You have to do your own learning and research and everything like that. I would say, like, getting to know the course and finding out what we'd be doing excited me so much. I can't even lie. They gave us a presentation on like what the year before mine done. Not the year before mine. Those that graduated this year, when I started, they graduated. They showed a presentation of what they done and like what the events that they attended, like all of that, like some of the students holding babies that they delivered. And that's the type of midwife I want to be. I want to work on the labour ward, so that's actually delivering the babies. So seeing that just made me feel like, raw, I'm actually doing what I want to do. But yeah, so as I said before, I go to Kingston University, but it's also known as Kingston and St George's Uni. It's got two campuses, which is, one is in Surrey upon Thames, which is the Kingston Hill campus, and I go there for skills. So we'll learn how to do take blood pressures, check urine, all of that, give injections and all of that. And then the other campus is St George's Hospital, which is in Tooting Broadway, which is in South. So I have two campuses that I have to attend sometimes. The Tooting Broadway one is where I'll go for most of my lectures, and as I said, I'll go to the Kingston Hill one for simply skills. I've only been in uni for 3 months, and I've had a lot of ups and downs, to be quite honest. As I said in the beginning, when I showed the presentation, I felt like, yeah, this is really what I want to do. But because midwifery is biology based, because you need to know the body, you need to know how women's bodies function, this, that and the other, you need to know the reproductive system, blah 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 blah. is so science based. If you're not a science person, midwifery is definitely not for you, especially if you're not a biology person. If you like chemistry, physics, yeah, so be it. If you're not a biology person, do not, I can't say do not do it, but just know you're gonna be in for a shock. Because I got an A in biology for GCSEs. Coming into uni makes me feel so dumb, because it's like, have I never done this before? And it's the simple things like the respiratory system, the endocrine system, the reproductive system, and all of that. I'm thinking, I'm just sitting in the back of the class thinking like, rah, I'm not answering any questions. The things this lecturer is saying is going through one ear, comes straight out the other. I'm seeing all these other people putting up their hands, and I'm thinking, how do you know the answers to this? Should I know the answers to this? It made me second guess myself. Like, am I smart enough for this? Like, is this really what I want to do now? Now that it's come down to crunch time and everything's like harder. I would say one of the downs, like, yeah, it would be one of the downs of going to university, especially the Surrey upon Thames one, the Kingston Hill campus. My journey from home to there is a good 2 hours. And sometimes when it's a long journey, you just kind of think to yourself like, rah, do I really want to do this? It kind of makes, because it makes your day longer, thinking 2 hours journey there, and then you're there for like, I don't know, 6 hours, and then 2 hours journey home. And especially it's rush hour at the time as well, so it might even take longer. It's thinking, is this really worth it? The Tooting Broadway one's not so bad. It maybe takes me like an hour and 10 minutes to get there. I don't really mind that one, but Surrey upon Thames one is a myth half the time. I have to catch from my house. If I'm taking train and bus, then I'd have to take bus to Brunsbury station to catch the overground to Clapham Junction. From Clapham Junction I have to get the Southern Western Railway or something to Putney Bridge station. From there get the 85, and I bet half of you don't even know where the 85 goes, or never heard of that bus in your life. But yeah, and if I'm taking strictly bus to Surrey upon Thames campus, then it would be 266 to Harlesden, 220 to Westfield sides, then catch the 72 to Roehampton something, then the 85 from there, and that'll take me there. So yeah, it is long. It just makes my day so much longer as well. Yeah, as I said before, it does get difficult. Obviously, like when they're saying things and you're thinking, should you know these things? But I guess you just got to keep going. Like, I would say one of the difficult things is on the science part. This year they introduced us to the dissection room. In the dissection room is where they keep dead bodies, and us being midwifery students, we share a room with paramedics, paramedic students, not actual paramedics, and we dissect the bodies. I can't even lie to you, when they first introduced it I was all down for it. I was like, yeah, dissection room sounds litty, I can't wait to get in there. Went in there for the introduction, that they showed us like what we would be doing, how the bodies are laid out, blah 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 blah, and it was calm. Then like the next week when we actually had a lecture in there, the smell got on my nerves. Just being next to the bodies creeped me out. I was thinking, rah, what's going on here? Like last week I had all the enthusiasm for it, but now it's like I just went down. And since that time I haven't been able to go back in there. I think that's a difficult part like a lot of people actually have problems with it in my cohort. So they don't even call it classes, by the way, they call it cohort. But yeah, I think that would be one of the most difficult parts, to be quite honest. And some of you might be sitting there thinking it's not that deep, like, but it kind of is. When you have everything put together, of the presence of the dead body, the smell, everything, like, it's a bit mad. Like watching people dissect it, and then you just randomly taking out the heart, and you have the heart in your hand, and you're thinking, rah, this is a human heart. It's actually mad. Like, thinking about it now, it's actually mad. Like, we proper take out the heart, take out the lungs. Yeah, it's actually mad. Take out the intestines, everything like that, like the stomach, everything. It's actually mad. But yeah, like, I would say it's a good thing in a way, because you get to see actually how the body functions, like visually. You're not just hearing it. But yeah, that bit just wasn't for me. But as I keep saying, midwifery is an intense course, and I'm sure any other subject in university would be intense too, because it's at an adult level. They're not going to keep spoon feeding you. They'll give you little information, you need to fill in the gaps. So if you're a person that's not really into the academic part of things, I wouldn't say university would be for you, because I'm telling you, it's study, study, study. And the sacrifices I have to make because I want to be a midwife, it seems a bit much. I can't even lie, it actually seems a bit much. Like, for my placement, obviously I'm going to be working in a hospital. I have to work weekdays, weekends and nights. And I'm going to be working in different sections. I'm working in the labour ward, birth centre, community, home births and all of that. But from the time that they told me I'm going to be working nights and weekends, I said, oh hell no, am I doing this? I said, no, we're going to have to think about that one. But thinking about it, it's all worth it. Like, I can't even lie to you lots, I had a breakdown. And as I said, I'm only 3 months into this course. So my first year and only 3 months into this course. And I've had a breakdown already. And I know I've got many, many more to come. But the only way I got through it is because of Keeks, because of my mum, because of my dad, and every other person that's there to support me, to be quite honest. And like, yeah, the breakdown, I can't even lie, thinking about it now, my breakdown was a bit mad. It was a bit mad, but there's not really much more to say. But the positive side of it is, if I do all this hard work, it will pay off in the end. This is a 3-year course, but it'll pay off in the end, and I will be a qualified midwife. If I'm a qualified midwife, that means I've got a career ahead of me, and I always have something to fall back on. Even if I say at the end of the 3 years, well, midwifery is really not for me, that it will always be there. And because I've got that qualification to be a midwife, it can lead on to something else. And my mum taught me that. She helped me see that for myself. I was just basing it on all the negative parts and focusing on saying, yeah, I want to drop out of uni, I want to go and do work. But really and truly, I think staying in uni will be a best option. It will help me in the future, definitely. But yeah, I think that's about it. If there's anything else you lot want to ask me, please drop them in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe, and yeah, that's it from me. See y'all.
They don't wanna see me rich, they don't wanna see me flex. Wanna see me broke, still chasing my ex. Wanna see me killed on the floor, laying dead. I'm trying to make a meal when it ain't in the end.